Konnichiwa, minasan. Sometimes that intro gets cut off for some reason. I don't know why, um, but I always record it. So in case it's cut off, here it is again. Konnichiwa, minasan. So, man, you gotta make sure that you're always having the time of your life. You need to make sure that you're always having the time of your life. Now, excuse the sound. I didn't get the code that I was looking for this mic for some odd reason. So, but I'm sure that I'm heard. But man, you gotta make sure you're having the time of your life. Stop being so serious all the time, man. Um, if you're a trader and you're trying hard, gambate, and you want this thing to work, and maybe it's not working out for you, and you're asking yourself many questions and wondering when, and you had goals, you haven't hit some of those goals, half the year's gone, and you're distressed maybe, or maybe you're not distressed. You in a very good mood right now, and you're feeling happy, and because you're feeling happy, um, you trading well and things are going well. Whatever it is, it might be. Just always have the time of your life. Being happy is not always a positive thing. Being unhappy as well is not always a negative thing, because the negative things always lead to positive things at the end of the day, and so do the positive things then lead to negative things. So you get an accident and you get hospitalized, but then there at the hospital you meet the love of your life, some nurse that's there, and then she breaks your heart. But after she breaks your heart, then you develop yourself, become a different kind of person, get a different kind of career, and things become beautiful. So whether you're getting negative things that are happening to you or positive things that are happening to you, it's best to always consider it pure joy. No matter what it is you're going through, always consider that pure joy. I mean, the world is beautiful out there. Um, I was talking to my landlord just yesterday, actually, you know, and he was telling me something. He said something that was, quite powerful. He said that the less he has is the happier he becomes. you know, and that resonates with me as well. What I own, everything I own right now fits into my backpack, except this monitor. But everything I own is in a backpack, and I realized it myself. The less I had, the happier I felt. You know, and I mean, he was just talking about his properties as well, and he's like, you know what? There was a time where he didn't have these properties, and he was happier than what he is now. Now he has to deal with all these other stresses. Uh, maybe unhappy tenants or things that need to be fixed. That the money come in on time. Like it's just crazy. So if you reach for simplicity, if you reach for having less, you will realize how much happier you become. And as traders, the thing is this: a lot of the time we become traders because we want more. We want more and more and more. We want the Lamborghini. We want this. We want that. We want to travel. We want to. We want. We want. We want. And that is what causes the stress. That is what causes um, discontentment, if that's a word. That's what causes unhappiness. Um, that's what causes stress. All these things that we want to add to our lives. You see, but if you are just trading so that you can develop a skill of something that you truly enjoy doing, and this thing might be able to feed you one day, then great. You know, you do it from a more joyous place. And if you're not in love with this trading thing, then it's not for you. Don't do it. There's other things that are out there for you, awaiting you. That is why you're unhappy doing this thing. But if you're happy doing this thing, that's all you need to jump onto. The fact that when I'm doing my breakdown on a Sunday, I feel good. I feel happy. When I I'm in the markets during the week, and I'm taking these positions, and whether I'm losing or whether I'm, doing well, I get back into it, and I feel happy, you know. If that's all we want, the effort that we put in at the time and not necessarily what the result will bring with it, you become happier. Offload yourself with all of these things that you want, and feel how much happier you become. And so this is my top three for this coming week. So what I'll be looking for, let's just open this up a little bit today. Um, yeah, so over here, the high time frame is looking absolutely amazing, looking brilliant. And what I'll be looking for here is very simple. I didn't get any positions that I wanted to sustain in this area. So what I'd be looking for is for price to just come into these areas here and give me some sort of rejection candle. Kia, this one is for you. I know you're looking at this position as well. Looking for a nice little rejection candle over here. If I can get that, I'm all up in this. We're taking it to wherever price wants to take us. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be epic. The next one I'm looking at, um, this one also has Aussie in it. And let's take it to the 4 hour quickly here. Now this one is creating a perfect little 1, 2, 3 type channel. So I'd be very interested to see if price will come into this area and give us the third touch, or if we're just going to break down from here. I'll then assess the position to the downside here, and then from there we can see where price will take us. One thing I would be careful of here is of these areas here. So I'll probably look for a continuation type pattern over here. Okay, it's starting to look a little messy now. But anyway, the continuation pattern in these areas could price give us a nice little 1 hour breakdown, definitely in these areas. And then the last pair for this week that I'll be looking at is another Aussie pair, which is AUD CAD. And with this, price has given us this nice little 3 touch on the daily. And what I'll be looking for is for us to get the final little 3 touch that price may give us here. So 1, 2, 3, and then a position to the downside. We might not get that. Price may just decide to push down. And so if we push down, I'll be looking at a position in and around this area. As you can see, I already have my alarm set right there. If I can get a position underneath these little areas here, this would be a go-to setup for me. So let's see how the week goes. I hope you appreciate the slightly longer video today. I think I had a little bit that I wanted to get off my chest for the week. But otherwise, have an amazing week ahead. And as usual, I will catch you again